set up and tore down this stage with my own two hands. We've traveled this land, packed tight in minivans, and all this for the fans, girls, money, and fame. I played.
What's up, YouTube? Alpha Survival here. It is the 14th of January 2019, and I've been out of town for the last couple days, and I do apologize for that. I haven't been uploading videos, but basically me and the wife, we wanted to skip away, get out of town for a few days, and we decided to go to Kimberley and Cranbrook, BC, up in Canada. So it was a good little getaway. You know, and we did have to go through Eastport border customs. So we cruised up there, and getting through and back into the States was no big deal, of course. We're not, you know, felons or smuggling anything, obviously, so we didn't have any issues. I did get to speak with one of our Border Patrol agents for a decent amount of time, and I'm not allowed to use his name, but I am going to refer to him as Officer K. And Officer K, if you are watching, you know who you are. So basically, I just talked to him, got his feelings for what's going on in the country in reference to the wall. You know, and what he explained to me is, you know, it really sucks right now that he isn't getting a paycheck. You know, he's got creditors a little upset at him. You know, luckily his bank understands the situation that he's in and is working with him and helping him out personally. But needless to say, you know, it does put a hardship on him, his family, and his bills not being able to get a paycheck. It sucks even more that he cannot file for unemployment during this. You know, he did reference that when the government does come back online, that he's going to have a hell of a paycheck, you know, but still, you know, he's accruing late fees and different penalties. So, you know, like he said, that does suck. But when I asked him his personal views on whether or not he supports our president on this shutdown, and if a border wall, barrier, whatever you want to call it, is really needed. And this is exactly what he told me. He says, yes, this does put a hardship on me and my family, and it does suck. But I truly hope our president sticks to his guns, and I respect the man for standing up for Border Patrol and ICE and demanding a border wall, because we do truly need a border wall. And there is a war going on every day that Americans do not see, but we as Border Patrol agents see that every day and fight that every day. Now these are his words, not mine. Okay, this is Officer K up there at the Eastport Port of Entry from North Idaho into British Columbia, Canada. So those were his words. I did not have permission to give his full name, so that's why he is referred to Officer K. Again, that was just my little interaction with the Border Patrol and Border Customs up there at the Eastport Port of Entry. So anyways, I was just really shocked to see that a man is going to work day in and day out in a job that is not necessarily the easiest job. It can be mundane, it can be monotonous, but it could also be hard. You know, searching vehicles is not an easy job. It is not what you would imagine. It is very labor intensive. Dealing with assholes on a day-in basis is not fun. Trying to find smugglers, not an easy job. And at the end of the day, they are putting their life on the line for us. You know, people that are willing to bring large quantities of drugs, human trafficking across the border, you know, a lot of them are willing to commit heinous crimes against those that are sworn to protect us to meet their objective. Luckily, we have men and women in uniform that are willing to pay that sacrifice and willing to put their lives on the line to do that for us. And too many Americans take that for granted, unfortunately. I, for one, did not. You know, after I got done talking with Officer K, I thanked him from the bottom of my heart, shook his hand, told him as a concerned American citizen that I do not take for granted the sacrifice that he makes day in and day out to protect me, and that I know it sucks that he's not getting a paycheck right now, but as for me, as an American citizen, I want to thank him personally for doing that, going to work without a paycheck and still securing our borders. You know, and I could see when he smiled, and he really, really appreciated that compliment, and it just reaffirmed to him what he was doing. But again, the moral of the story of this video is this man is working his ass off, not getting a paycheck, can't collect unemployment, and who knows when he's going to get paid. He expressed to me that he has bill collectors and creditors hounding on him, you know, and the only people that are somewhat understanding is his local bank, but the other creditors of stuff, they don't care. They still want their money, and it's putting him in a hardship. And even though it's putting him in a hardship, he 100%, without a doubt, no hesitation, said, I support our president. I'm proud of him for sticking to his guns, and I hope he still does, and I hope he doesn't cave in. And we need a border. We need a border wall. We need a barrier, whatever you want to call it. We need it because there is a war going on day in and day out. Those were his words, not mine. Do I agree with him? 100%. We need some type of barrier. We need some type of wall. So anyways, just a quick video on my experience with Border Customs up there at Eastport Port of Entry from Idaho to British Columbia. So anyways, just thought I'd give this quick little update. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and like always, Alpha Survival, I'm out.